What's up, YouTube gamers? This is Aero from Android Games. I'm bringing you Clash Royale. I'm doing a ladder climb. I'm on the road to glory as per the achievements. And I'm currently in Spell Valley. It's my arena right there. I don't even have my legendary card. What a scrub. But it's okay. The Celestial Hog Rider and his hog will definitely be carrying me through this anyway. We don't need whatever that legendary bullshit is. And we don't need to, we don't need it. We got a Hog Rider. We got Hog Rider, we got Giant Skeleton. Why would we need anything else? Let's see here. Get us some chests. Remember, you don't really have to spend money on this game. You can just wait it out, get your free chests, climb your ladder. I've spent some money on the game, and honestly, I do enjoy it. So, I mean, spend money on games you enjoy, not the ones you don't. Getting us gold chests. I've got a gold chest that's sitting right there, but I like to actually use those overnight, so we'll leave those there. I'll give you guys an idea of what I've used for a deck. I've been going back and forth with at least 2 cards on this deck. I think arrows should be in every deck, but that's just me personally. Tesla is my favorite defensive structure, and I think you should have at least one of those. Hog Rider and Giant Skeleton in my bottom corners, those are the anchors of my team. Those are the ones I like the most. I found that I get a lot of use out of my Goblin Barrel and regular goblins that are the spear throwers. And then the 2 different minions, I just feel like they're really solid. One of them costs 3 and one of them costs 5. Obviously, they're a little bit different, but realistically, they're really darn similar on what I like them for. And what I like them for is basically bodyguarding and also being able to do tower damage. We'll get right to it. My average elixir cost is under 4. I used to play with a really heavy deck that was a lot of big numbers, and I found that like the smaller units, like the minion and the goblin, they are amazing when they're used properly. Let's see here. We'll just get right to it. I'm at 1512, and we'll see what we can do. Dink, dink, dink. Oh my god, first strike. Immediately throw out the Giant Skeleton. What you got, other guy? Ooh, look at that. It's actually a solid choice. Oh my god, arrows. Where'd those come from? Kapoof. So we didn't get any traction on that, but that's okay. We'll give this a little bit more time. We'll save up. That's what I like my Tesla for. Adjust that slightly, and that way we don't even have to worry about their barrel as much. And we're going to save up 9. I'm going to throw Hog Riders and Minions. It's one of my favorite combos. I like it a lot. He's doing the slow game. I'm going the fast game. Let's go. Tank those tower hits for me, Hog Rider. You're a beast on your own, but getting those minions on there would be real attractive. We'll throw some Spear Goblins just to nullify out what was left. And, I mean, that Tesla's not even being used because it's so far back on the left lane. So it's probably just going to time out. Do another skeleton, but this time we'll throw minions behind it. If you're not going to combo stuff up, I don't know why you're throwing it to begin with, unless you're, in dire straits. We're not in dire straits yet. Let's see what we get here. And no, we'll save those arrows. We'll save that. But we got the Giant Skeleton on that tower. That tower is ours. Let's throw some extra defense down with this Tesla. We'll save up again. Go for another push. Because, I mean, he's got two graveyards. And, I mean, I like graveyards. I actually used to use them. And what you don't want to do is have all those graveyards pop at the same time. Because then you basically have an epic minion horde. And, I mean, I don't want to deal with that. We are going to throw this horde, though. Minion horde is real good for taking care of skeleton hordes. We're going to throw a giant skeleton. We're going to throw him some backup with these little spear throwers for the goblins. They're a big fan of those. And then we're going to throw our goblin barrel all the way in the back and see what we can do about breaking that up. Ideally, we'll throw arrows here. We'll see what we can get. The giant skeleton on that tower. Get him to drop the bomb. Nothing like dropping the bomb for me. This is what I like. That's what it's all about. And then we're going to play a little bit of defense, but what I'm really doing is just saving up for another giant skeleton. Throw those spears right behind him again, see where we're going with this. Oh my god, arrows again. See if we can get it all the way to the throne. Boop, boop, boop. But yeah, we definitely didn't go for the throat there. We don't have to go for the throat with this deck. More often than not, I do not go for the 3 crowns. I'm looking to hedge them out and put up enough of a wall that they can't get to me, and I can keep ranking up. I want to get to my higher arenas. I want to get those better cards. All of these Arena 5 chests are awesome, because they are, but I mean, I want Arena 6. I want that Elixir Pump. I want all of the goodies that I could possibly have. Let's do another one. Good luck, thumbs up. Good game, thumbs up. So that delayed our super goblin, or our super skeleton tactics of going early and finding out exactly what they got. But it doesn't slow this down. Oh, kill that wizard, kill that wizard! Ah, it's too bad. Okay. So, regular minions on top of barbarians is a pretty solid combo. Or a counter. What else we got here? Probably gonna have to do some save up. I don't see anything that I've got the money for that's worth throwing right now. Tesla's worth throwing. Oh, very nice. And then, so, defensive goblin barrel, I really want him on there. There we go. And he put arrows on me, so this guy knows what he's doing. He's getting a thumbs up. And then, Hog Riders with Minion Horde is perfect for Teslas. I'm gonna throw the Minion Horde after the fact, because, honestly, I want to get as little of it taken off as possible. Oh, that is no good. I don't like the wizard. I don't play with him. But I can acknowledge that he's good, which is annoying. I can also acknowledge that Giant Skeleton is good. Pretty sure Giant Skeleton and Hog Rider are definitely my favorite 2 in the game. You need some support there, Giant Skeleton. We want to get you to that tower. So, if nothing else, those goblins right there, we're slowing them down a little bit. I don't think I would have gotten any of those guys with the explosion if there was nothing to hold it back. See if we can get a Hog Rider in here too. Ooh. So we're probably going to be sacrificing that lower left tower. That's bad play by me, but it is what it is. Got some more elixir going on. Let's do this. Ugh. They love that mage. Oh, I'm just losing here. I'm losing bad. I need to get my giant skeleton down, let him just nullify all of that. And he will. I mean, oh, we're poking it. What's gonna happen? I'm gonna blow up on you. Obviously, that's not successful, and he's using his Teslas way better than I am. So good for him. His wizard is way better than those standard skeletons. It's really just nullifying my hordes. And, you know, it hurts my feelings, but that just is what it is. I think we're just gonna go for the posterity, because he's already won this. We'll give him the well played. Does the tower matter? No, I don't have a crown chest up. I just wanted it. So we didn't win that one. I'm crying right now. But one speed bump is not enough to slow us down. We're just gonna keep going with it. Have some fun. Boop, boop, boop. Do you have arrows? If you don't have arrows, this will be really fun. God, I really wish I had thrown those other goblins too. That probably would have been mine, just straight out. We'll throw a Tesla. I want a big unit to go with all these little units. It's the only problem with the little units is arrows takes them out. And whatever. We'll throw them all the way in the back. And they haven't even thrown anything yet. There it goes. There it goes. That's what I was expecting. Goblins get on there. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. And we're throwing a barrel all the way over there, because screw it. I mean, we might get all of that. Nope, not so much. Should have thrown the barrel to the left side. So, we want the Musketeer on the tower at least a little bit so the tower's getting hits, but it looks like we're going to go defense on this game. Ooh, lightning bolts. I don't know how everybody feels about spells. I think they're okay, but the units are better. Getting the timing for spells is pretty hard, honestly, to get them to do optimal. Whereas Hog Rider, knowing when to throw Hog Rider is the important part, not where to throw him from. He's doing what he's going to do. Hog Rider has one mission, and that is to take out structures. He is not a complicated piece. Neither is the Giant Skeleton. Like, they're multifaceted. You can use them for more than just their, like, place and go tactics for defense and things like that. But that doesn't necessarily mean they're very difficult to play well. That's, I think, why I like both of them so much. Not going to get anything on that. How about we throw some pressure on him right there. We'll throw this right there. Ooh, he's definitely getting that tower. And then they split up my my minions. That's unfortunate. But I got a Hog Rider, so it's not that unfortunate. We're going to wait for that Musketeer to go just a little bit. We're going to throw regular minions. We're going to throw a Hog Rider. And we are going to go for the throat. Oh, so many minions. It's gonna do just fine. We'll throw a barrel in there. Because why not? Barrel! Poof. I don't always go for the throat, but when I do, I usually am enjoying myself. I don't like getting cornered any more than anybody else does. I know that pressure can absolutely make games a lot more one-sided at a certain point. And so the decision to go for the throat, go for their full castle, that just comes down to whether or not you've seen enough of their deck to think that you can really push them into the wall and just take it all. Because a lot of people, they'll just throw anything at any time because you're already deep in their base after you get that first one down. It's a good tactic. You can't always use it, though. Sometimes the opponent just has a better countering deck than you do from deep inside their territory, and you should really just go for the second. And then this guy, and might as well save for minions. And actually, that helped a lot, because we delayed. He didn't get much. That's kind of awesome. Right side is getting gummed up, and the left side, it's getting real messed up, too. I'm going to get most of that tower. Ooh, I forgot the Teslas don't take damage when they're in the ground, though. So yeah, I guess we'll have to try to crack the nut on the left-hand side. We'll see what we can get out of this. Probably should hold up because this is going to be a big waste. Those barbarians are definitely winning. Got a wizard and barbarians. This might be another loss. We'll find out. Really want to save up for giant skeleton. That way he can deal with this. Any AoE is just going to get destroyed right now. Or any swarms and hordes. Give him his normal support. It's literally the reason I like those spear chuckers, is they're great support for Hog Rider, they're great support for Skeleton. Did it get there? I think yes. Oh, yes! Oh look, there's a barrel on your tower. My god, if only I had a Hog Rider on your right one just to go, oh! How about that? But yeah, right now we're pushing him back. I can't guarantee a victory here, but it feels like it. It really does feel like it. So we're going to start playing a little bit defensive, make sure that we get our win. Oh, it's so good. And I don't think barbarians are bad cards by any stretch of the imagination. I just can't always use them, so, you know, if they don't fit into my deck and I've already picked my big expensive cards that I really like, there isn't a lot of reason to continue with something else that's the same but different. Giant Skeleton is definitely my boy. He brings the rock, he's going to drop it all over them, and oh, look at that Tesla. Well-placed Tesla. They're getting the good game from me. Hog Rider's going to keep him on that bomb. Oh, look. Bombs. Spike bombs. And then we'll throw our Tesla a little bit more aggressively than we normally do. What I'm trying to do right now is bait it. Well, no, they already used their arrows, so screw it. We're gonna throw our barrel all the way on their king. Really throw the pressure on. And then this is gonna make them trail off that way. They stay off of my side of the map. It's not that I'm like, no, you can't have any of my towers, but, you know, better practice is better practice. You might as well practice. I mean, it certainly didn't stop it there, but, you know. Well played. So far, a string of victories make it look like I'm a competent player. Good for me. You know, let's see. I've gotten to the Builder's Workshop once. The nasty part of this game when you're climbing the ladder is that you go from 5 to 6, 4 to 5, whatever it happens to be, and you basically have to win about 2 or 3 in a row to really get anywhere. And hey, Brett, what's going on? And so I've got a comment from one of the people that's in our clan. I've got a clan with AWOL. We basically take anybody who wants to be in there. We're really heavy on throwing cards. And, you know, like, I personally love having a whole bunch of people that are, like, talking and gibbering and jabbering back and forth and, like, hey, I want this, I want that. I'm like, sure, you can have whatever it is, card-wise, that I don't want. More than happy to give it to you. It gives you gold, it gives you XP. I personally think that having a clan has probably got me up faster than my player skill after a certain point. After about Arena 4, I'm pretty sure it was just getting more XP and leveling up my towers that helped me out. Oh yeah, if anybody wants that's in the clan or that when there's openings, because I mean, you know, people come, people go. That's just how it is. They want to do fights and stuff like that. By all means, send me a request. I will absolutely jump on in it and do it with anybody that's on there. Let's see here. So Plethora, if you want to, I will totally throw a game right now, and we could just go back and forth. Bam! Golden XP, I'll take it. Friendly battle. It's totally cool. Best part about friendly battles, neither one of us is going to lose any ranking. So, early aggression, we'll have fun with that. And then he's got a Pika coming up. I personally like mini Pikas, they're pretty awesome. However, they are no giant skeleton. Ooh, look at his barbs. He is bringing it. Ooh, and he knows how to use the Hog Rider. He knows the Hog Riders when people's pants are down. Good for you, sir. Plethora of Cats is getting me all scratched up. Anybody who likes a hog knows what they're doing. Hog Rider is definitely one of the better units. And then let's see if he can stop my rush. Waiting. Oh, he is going to stop my rush. But that's okay. The same thing I was going to throw down the lane can go down a tower. We'll save up for a bomb. Oh, and he throws down a Pika. He's trying here. I like this. I like this. Oh. And then we can throw a barrel on that, because Goblin Barrel. And then quick to react, it's much better than too slow and waiting on big cards. Man, I do love... I started using Goblin Spearmen, like, really early, and then I was like, oh, they suck. You know, I'll use something bigger, Musketeer, etc. And I love them now. Get that Hog Rider over there. So, the meanest thing that is in my deck is I intentionally use a couple of mobs. And the reason why I intentionally use a couple of mobs is to bait people's arrows. Most people don't throw arrows and another thing that's similar because they think that that's enough. And in some cases it is, but when you're playing against somebody like me, I very intentionally try to throw minions to make people throw arrows. And then after I've got arrows thrown, I really like throwing that barrel. That barrel does an absurd amount of damage. Only way to say it. God, I'm so mean. Oh, but he's got a baby dragon. I'm gonna throw some arrows, because I'm mean, honestly. Oh, sudden death. Can he take it? He can probably take it right now with this Hog Rider. And so this is the ugly side. The side where I'll do anything for the win. Yeah, that... I wouldn't say I'm so much better than you. I would say you're pretty darn good too, quite honestly. That was actually a solid match. Thank you very much for the fun plethora of cats. Once again, anybody who doesn't have a clan, please get yourself into one. Enjoy the clan. It really is an enjoyable experience for me. Example of benefits. I wish to request a card. Boop, 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 boop. Nothing that's super close to being done. I like to pick one thing, and that way I can give my other cards to other people, even if it's stuff I use in my deck. And... I mean, if they're foolish enough to give me a Hog Rider, I will totally take a Hog Rider. I enjoyed it, if only the delay wasn't on, says Plethora. My response is, but then you know my secret strategy. I'm going to get right back to that ladder climb. Anybody else who wants to join me from the clan, by all means, I will totally go and play matches with them. I got nothing here. Oh, that's so bad. Do this. They know it's coming. Got that halo for my my giant skeleton. I like it. Oh, this is about to get dirty. It's about to get super dirty. See that river action? It's not going to win, but it's going to slow him down, and that's what we really want. Woo! Giant Skeleton is really great when you use the bomb correctly, honestly. And so you always got to be like available in your mind to go, okay, the bomb's gonna blow up. What's gonna happen after that? And so the biggest thing with the bomb is basically making sure you don't like throw arrows or units on top of it. It's the same thing when you're throwing. Ooh, this is about to get super dirty. Yeah. Oh man, Rage Spell. I like Rage Spell. If I was a better player, I would try to use Rage Spell. Implication: I am not. Whew, how are we gonna get over there? Let's see what we got. He's bringing out a Skelly. Oh, look at this guy. It's like he's good with the bomb, too. And so I'm going to use Giant Skeleton as a shield for my Hog Rider. Hog Rider's going to get full tower hits right there. It's one of the reasons why I like the Goblins, or why I like the Giant Skeleton and the Hog Rider combo is because of literally the combo of them. If you really want the bomb to get there, you throw the Hog Rider first. If you really want the block, then you throw... oh man, this guy has got me. I'm done right here. Guaranteed. Woo! Well played. What you got? Let's find out what you got. Got that pressure. Well, we know he's got one thing I don't particularly like, and that's okay. Bomb's gonna go up. And then, poof. I got no barrel, though, to follow up with. That's too bad. Too bad. Okay. So we're gonna do Hog Rider Goblins. They run at about the same speed, which is really ideal. As soon as the Hog Rider starts taking the damage, you might have one of them throwing tower hits for you. Definitely gonna need a Tesla. God, I don't have a mini Pika, which would be perfect for the right-hand side. I'm really weak on defense, is the easy way to say it. I use the... that one's gone. I use my Giant Skeleton because of that reason. Defensively, it works really well. Oh man, this guy might try to ace me. Good for him. Okay, so we're gonna have to clean this out. And I want that bomb on that tower. Goblins are being a placeholder. Boom. All of that's for me. Okay, he throws down a tower. I throw a barrel. Arrows, So defense is gonna have to happen. This isn't the sort of situation I like to be in. That's what I was talking about when people go for the throat. We can throw minions. Oh, wow. Straight out. This guy is not playing around. I mean, neither am I, but even so, it's nice to see. Boom! Okay, we're gonna need some Hog Rider, we're gonna need some Goblins. Go, go, go. Get value. Please get value. Okay, so we're in it. Are we in it to win it? We'll find out. He's in it to win it, that's for damn sure. Good for him. So I've got a good column that's on the left side. If I can throw a Hog Rider in there, I might be able to grab that one too. Oh, good for him. Bad for me is the implication. At least I can do this. Really makes it a lot easier to do that when you've got a little bit of the arena. I'm literally going to Tesla that wizard because I'm tired of his shit. Oh, I had a slight delay there. I was going to get the Tesla up, but the only thing I was doing was delaying. It's too bad. So back to where we started. This is standard arena play. Started at around 1500, right below it. We'll do 2 more matches, unless I'm feeling really giddy after that. Hog Rider! Oh man, that is a stack. I hope you got arrows, jerkface. That's a pretty okay counter. I'm gonna get lots of value because of that Hog Rider, though. Oh, I'm definitely throwing arrows as quick as possible. Because, I mean, hey, that way it hits the tower, right? I was gonna use it anyway. And then Goblin Barrel, because I'm being petulant. And then definitely gonna go on defense. I've got a tower, I've got a skeleton. These are the things that I want. Probably should have thrown the skeleton against that. This is about to get gross. But neither one of them can attack air, so at least I got that going for me. They see that and they bring out the Musketeer. A highly underrated unit, I might add. I think Musketeers are amazing. I just can't fit them into my deck currently, which is annoying. Oh my god, what will I do with this Hawk Rider? But that mini Pika wants to hit it so hard. Tower, 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 tower. Good for me. So this next one's going to be expensive. We're going to see if we can get them to react to me. There we go, that's enough. What I'm going to try to do mostly is get them to draw as much stuff on there as I can. Bomb's going to take care of that, but what I really want is to get my goblins on there. Oh, Bomb, you're so great. I love you. No. So he's definitely going to get it on there. That's not even a question. Let's go for the throat. I haven't done any damage on that other tower, and I'm doing plenty of damage right here. Also, they're using a Valkyrie for their, like, their heavy unit, if you will. So that's kind of unfortunate, because I use so much air. She's really solid against lots of things, just not a mostly air deck. And I mean, I'm more than willing to classify my deck in such a manner. Goblin Barrel saved my life. Save my life. Spear Goblins, just make him gum on the path of evil, aka the path away from my shit. Okay. That's solid for that. When the knight doesn't get the charge, Teslas work great against him. It's always the problem that you usually don't have the Tesla in place waiting for it. Okay. Sudden death, let's go. Ooh, his sudden death is a very attractive one. Oh, I lose. That's too bad. Well played, sir. Okay, so that's one. So far not feeling that hot, but that's okay. Let's see what we can do. What you got? Let's find out. I know it seems stupid to use my giant skeleton when I don't have any clue about what their comp is, but honestly it forces you to find out exactly what they've got for their hardest counter. It's not that important, but for me it's important information. Hog Rider's going to benefit from none of that, unfortunately. If I had been a little bit faster, that would have been real gross. Okay. Tesla go. And probably do some more bomb skeleton. As soon as I hit 8, I'll throw it, because then I'll throw the minions right behind it. Regular minions, not minion horde. Ooh, this is unfortunate. So, Wizard's really good at dealing with minion horde just because he does the AoE. I mean, I got that going on, so I'm not too upset. Let's see what we got. How about we do minion horde? And Hog Rider might get out in time to get some action there. Not in that lane, it won't. That's unfortunate. I used to use Witch a lot. I liked Witch a lot. It just doesn't do what I want it all the time. And that's the problem. She walks too slow. You really have to throw her from the back lane to get any real traction out of her. And that's unfortunate because she's so awesome. Hog Rider for the block. Literally for the block. Block for me, please. It's about to get gruesome. He's got a good push going. I'm about to be in trouble if I don't watch it. Okay, throw it, goblins. Positioning was key there. That goblin absolutely, like, in the wrong place would have just gotten cleaved by that witch. I mean, that's just all there is to it. He's not going to get around. And all we're trying to do is just take him down. Any means necessary. Arrows. Everything I got. Hog Rider. Just that stream of pain going right down that hole. There it goes. So, last game, it was Hog Rider to Knight. I lost that matchup. If you hadn't noticed, they're real similar in that they like get out there real quick and get on that tower, or whatever their objective is. In that case, I mean, all I needed was the hit. So Hog Rider, like, it didn't matter that it would take 4 hits for the Knight to kill the Hog Rider. And straight up, the Hog Rider won that because it was getting its objective done. Now, mind you, if the match lasted longer, the Knight would have turned around. He would have charged. So I went 1-1. We'll do one more. Because, hey, that's how it is, right? This is the paramount of my skill. If I do a poor showing here, I will be banned forever for no amount of time, because I just made that up. Minions. So, arrows for everything. Why not? It's gonna get that tower. There we go. Hog Rider is such a beast. Like, you throw the Tesla and it's just not enough to actually fully stop it. Another Hog Rider, huh? So this guy is using Mirror. I contemplated using Mirror for a really long time. I've got it like level 2. Maybe if it was level 3 or 4, I would actually use it, to be quite honest. It's really attractive. Just for double Hog Rider. Like, I should have lost terribly there. But nah, we need big guys. We need an adult. I need an adult. Come hold my hand, please. That's too much stuff. If I just throw regular minions or a horde, they're gonna win that. Okay. Didn't do well. He actually managed to sneak in a fair amount of the goblins through. I mean, good for him. I mean, that's just good consistency, good timing. This Hog Rider is relentless. Like, I'm really impressed with his play. It's making me rethink things, which obviously makes me unhappy because I just like winning and being, you know, confident that I have the best strategy and I'm the best at video games, but clearly that's just not the case. And then so, because they went a little bit further on their inside lane, I was able to throw my Hog Rider on the side. He didn't go for it. Pretty positive that otherwise he would have been able to go for it. And I would have had my Hog Rider run all the way across. Okay, so, same thing. Not very creative if you think about it. Oh, that's really unfortunate for me. This guy's putting on the pressure. I am starting to crumble. More than willing to admit that somebody's playing better than me. He's got a good deck. That mirror is making me look like a fool right now, and I'm okay with that. Exposure is good. Mirror match. Bitch. Sudden death. We have to care about our towers way more than we did a second ago. Let's see what we can do about that. See what we can do about this. Okay. There we go. Definitely getting a well played. Definitely getting a thumbs up. Oh, it's okay, PTU. Honestly, that was a better match than I've had pretty much the entire day, other than my my practice match with my clanmate. So we managed to eke up all of like 20 some odd points. Congratulations to us. You know, we're doing just fine. And apparently, one of my my clanmates just gave me a Hog Rider. So Beazle is now the coolest guy ever. I will sing your praises on YouTube. Thank you, Beazle. If I spell his name correctly, that would be even better. Beexel. And then many exclamation marks. So yeah, that is awesome. We'll have some fun. I'll probably do another stream either later today or tomorrow. And we'll do crown chests, stuff like that. If anybody has any questions, please by all means leave them. This game, some people are like, OMG, cash grab this, cash grab that. But honestly, if you have a little bit of patience, and you're willing to like play with other people and enjoy their company, this game is really easy to get up and running. You're not legendary overnight. Who would have thought? The people who are legendary, they've been playing in beta for like 2 months. They've thrown serious cash at the game. I have spent some cash on this. I'm totally okay telling you that. I really enjoy playing this. It's a combination of a whole bunch of different games that I like, and that makes it a worthwhile game. So this is Aero from Android Games. Like, subscribe, leave comments, etc. This is one of my favorite games out right now. If you want to see anything particular, just leave me a line. I'm going to say adios for myself and the Celestial Hog Rider and his Super Pig down below me. Love him. He's the best. Hog Rider! And I will see you guys next time on Climbing the Ladder.